Okay, hello guys and welcome to a new video. Yay! The video we all been waiting for. I'm back in my dirty ass garage, which is now even dirtier because I walked in here yesterday for like what 7-8 hours, and yeah, I finished one of my new headlights. So the second one I'm gonna show you today how to do it. Well, probably not today because I don't have much time. I gotta work earlier today because freaking Christmas. But yeah, I'm gonna show you. First I'm gonna show you now how the finished product looks like. And then I'm gonna dive into showing you all the things you have to do to make this look as sick as this one does. Because I promise you, that shit is awesome. Okay, here we go. That is the headlight right here. As you can see, a whole lot different than the first build we did. We got this gigantic shroud right here with a DRL switchback LED thing stripe. We have these, they already came with the headlight, the DRLs, but I switched them out with some RGB LEDs so they can light up different, and a demon eye and a bigger projector. Cable management on the back is gonna be fun too. We have 1 wire, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Actually 5. Yeah, 5. It's just 5. We got 5 wires coming out of here. 1 more over here, but this is just a plug and play thing, so we don't worry about that. So it's gonna look like, I am gonna put either video or picture in here how it looks like turned on. So this is if you guys don't know how to open these headlights, I have the other video. Just check out my other video. It pretty much goes into detail on all that stuff. This video is just gonna show you how to fit something big like this shroud inside of this small headlight and what you gotta do. So let's actually start with the shroud. Okay, so here we got the shroud and all the other nice goodies that you need to buy, which I'm not gonna go into detail. If you want detail, I'm gonna maybe put it in the description, video description, all the parts I use. So here's the shroud. That's awesome. So here I'm gonna show you what else you will need. Shroud name. Here's the shroud name. It's the X5R 2.0 for the left and for the right. Then we have the XBD series, what are they? HIDs right here. This one closed up. Just a regular HID. Then I had to buy another one of these harnesses, which is the same harness like in the last video. It's just a wire harness that goes from, yeah, for the 9007 bike xenon harness, which is like for the Mustang, blah. Then we got the, I just have it flying around here. There's the box. I got the Morimoto XBT color control Bluetooth, controller, which is needed for the demon eyes, which we got right here is the controller and 2 of the demon eye, what are they called? Ballasts, whatever. I'm gonna have to use 4 in total because I have 4 demon eyes. And then you need 2 of these, which are the D2 outputs. The igniter, which is gonna just plug into the back of the bulb. And last but not least, the XB35 computer, which is the not resistor, what is that thing called? Ballast. Yeah, it looks pretty nice. Let me open it up. I feel like this is like unboxing experience at its finest. For just the freaking ballast that you're never gonna see again. It looks sick as fuck. Look at this. Okay guys, we are back after like 5 days. Finally my little metal piece here for the demon eye came, so I put it in. I got a couple more updates. I was talking to some other guys that build projectors into headlights, and they told me I should recess the projector a little bit to the back because otherwise it might burn the lens. So I did that, and here you can see how I did it. I had to make a bigger hole so the projector goes all the way in, and I had to screw the projector in with these 4 screws. I didn't have these 2 screws in there yet, but you're gonna have these 4 screws from the projector. They're gonna be right here, right there, and in this hole, just so nice and tight and it doesn't fall out. So that's just a small update on how to get the projector in a little bit further. Also, I finished one now. I finished one all the way. This is how it's gonna look like. It's much more recessed to the back. There's a lot more space up here. I hope this is good enough for the glass. Not glass, you know, there's the lens. I also had to cut, you already know about the bottom, I had to cut the bottom, but I also have to cut the top, otherwise it's not gonna fit when we put this piece in here. It's gonna rub on this side, so I had to cut the top of the shroud. Yeah, I believe that is it. I'm gonna keep working, putting this all back together, which is the same process as in any other headlight, so that's the easy part. I put the demon eye back in. Demon eye is right here. I already showed you how to put these in. You just have to put these 2 screws and the metal plate and then the demon eye on top. That's pretty much it for that. I will give you an update in a couple of minutes when I'm done putting everything back together. Okay, next update. I got the lens in here now and the shroud and everything is screwed back in together. Now, one more thing that I'm gonna show you I did is I made a hole right here for the demon eye that controls the DRL bar that goes right through here. Don't worry, you cannot see this later on. There's like a black piece on the leg. You cannot see this, so don't worry about seeing this. You don't. I shouldn't have cut this since I recessed it, but that's fine. I don't worry about it. Project already takes too long for me, so it's gonna look like what it looks like now. You don't have to cut this now if you recess it like I did, but everything fits. This one fits actually better than the other one did because now I knew how to do it. Gonna have to put all these wires into my car and I have to wire in my Bluetooth controller. I'm gonna wire that one straight to a battery running a switch on the inside of the car, so I can turn these on separate, so I don't have to put on the stupid light switch. And the DRLs, halos, whatever, these gonna turn on when I turn my regular lights on. Okay, we are back after a couple days again. I hope I can find all the video parts there, because it's a bunch of stuff and it took me now 3 or 4 weeks. We had to wait for a couple parts. Well, yeah, we got some nice, where's it at? There you go. Got some nice sunset. I just washed my car today. So yeah, I'm still working on my headlights. I had them on the car already one day and was driving around until I realized that, yeah, I couldn't adjust them because the shroud was too tight inside of the, you know, shell thing. And so I cut it up a little bit. I'm gonna show you the rest because today I'm going to finish this crap. Okay, so here we got the last headlight. This one is already done. I also cleaned up my garage a little bit. So this is the last one. I know it's dirty. I tried to polish this off, but this is clear coat stuff, so this won't go away. But this one is done. Here you see all the wires we got. I had to redo some stuff. We have one demon eye on this side. We have one demon eye on this side, and we have one demon eye inside the projector. Then we have the DRL that switches between white and orange and the regular projector. So here are all the cables. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and the other one is not connected to the bulb itself. So now here we are at the other one. I got my nice heat gun right there, because not heat gun, hot glue gun, because this is what we look like right now. This is one of the demon eyes connected to the DRL, which I built like this. I used hot glue because that crap doesn't go nowhere. It's still gotta dry a little bit. I just glued it on there. I still gotta put a little bit right here on this side. Other than that, this thing is not going anywhere. I can shake on this crap. Then I gotta do one more over here on this side, which I broke off while I was opening the headlights again to fix the shroud, which I cut off this whole black piece around the DRL. So this is now a clean DRL without a black piece around it. I also had to cut this off. Don't worry, you don't see the wires later on, because literally this piece is above this, so we don't have to worry about that. Where did I put my tripod? So here we got the last thing. So I'm just gonna put some more glue on this side right here, and then this is done. By the way, if you're thinking about buying a heat gun, this one might be a little expensive, but it is awesome. It takes maybe 1 to 2 minutes and that hot glue is hot and ready to go. So when you get these demon eyes, the Performance Profile Prism demon eyes, they send you this mirror thing which you of course have to take the tape off so it actually shines. This goes behind the, no, this goes like this if you would put it into your projector. So all this light is gonna bounce off this and go straight. This is how we're gonna do it on this side, and I'm just gonna put it on here like this, and the cable is just gonna run right through here. I have a small hole on the other side. I think I'm gonna put it this way. I think that's how I had it on the other headlight. Okay, now this just has to cool off a little bit, but this is how it looks like. I mean, it doesn't have to look clean because it's gonna be on the inside of the headlight housing. You can see it as long as it works. What I did on the other one, because I had extra mirrors, I put one above here. This focus is some bullshit. I put it like above here, just so it hides this up too. Maybe I'm gonna cut me a little piece of aluminum just to have this also hidden so it shines more straight. There we go. Some hot glue. Okay, this is how it is now. I have it blocked off by this one little metal piece I just put on there. And this is now solid on here. There's nothing, I'm pulling on this cable right now. Nothing going off. Same over here. It's solid. And we got my little metal piece in here, so it blocks off everything that's not, you know, so it shines only in this one way. Now the only other thing you have to watch out is, I see, ooh, what a zoom. This right here, you have to probably gonna cut into it. I did, because this, oof, this is hitting this. So if I try to put this in right now, jeez. If I try to put this in, it blocks right in here. You can probably not see that, nope. But yeah, it blocks in here, so I'm gonna have to grind down a little bit with the Dremel and then looks like we're good to go. So now I cut this thing off. Let me see here. So here you can look inside of it. You can see how I cut this off in there to make, wait, maybe you can see it on this side. No, see, that's what I'm saying, like on this side you cannot see anything, like even if you cut it off. Other thing I shouldn't have done, because I recessed this I didn't even need to cut this off, but you know what, I don't even worry about it no more. Now I'm just gonna wipe it down, heat it up, and then I'm gonna be able to close it back up and install it on the car. Okay, now we're just gonna have to let it cool down and then we should be ready. Now let me move to the car. Okay, we got the flash on. I just washed my car, that's why it's wet. So now I'm gonna take out the old headlights and then install the new ones. I mean, you should know how to get rid of these headlights. You just pull these two tabs, then you take them out. Then now, before anybody is smarty pants and tells me I have to seal up the other headlights, I know I have to. And I'm going to, as soon as I know everything works and everything is wired up. That way I can have it drying overnight. Now, as you can see, I have one red wire right here, which I nicely zip tied into the interior. I installed a new button, or like a switch, so I can turn on the demon eyes and stuff separate. Okay, so that's what we're left with. Now I'm gonna have to remove the battery, because everything has to hide behind here, under the, under this, and on the left side. Also, I'm probably gonna drill a hole right here. Can you see that? Yeah, I'm gonna drill a hole right here, so I can run all these cables straight to the Bluetooth controller, which is right down here. Now I don't have two of the grounds connected, but it works. Let me switch over to the color mode. Okay, so here we are. Everything is somewhat connected. We got the demon eyes working. Let me turn on the extra lights. Let me turn the fog lights off. The fog lights are gonna be kind of confusing. There we go, we got a nice straight line because it's a little high right now. Okay guys, I'm done. I finished the wiring. It took me about almost 3 hours to get these wired. Here we are. We got the demon eyes wired and everything else. Oh yeah, halos, whatever. Let me show how bright they are. So they are not adjusted yet. I'm gonna do that a little bit later. They need a little bit time to heat up, but they are bright as crap. So this is low beam and this is high beam. That's crazy. So yeah, if you wanted to see my separate switch, you can't because it's dark in here. Let me see, I can get an extra light. So here is my extra switch right there, which I just put in here, which turns on and off the demon eyes and RGB, LED, whatever bar. But yeah, looks pretty nice, works pretty good, and it's bright as crap. Works good with the fog lights as well. Yeah, that's pretty much it. I hope you guys liked this video. And yeah, we will see us in the next one. Bye.